Hello YouTube, Lucky Units here again with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my rounds at the regional and how they went pretty much. As you know from my last video, I didn't top of course because ABC just destroyed me. It's sad to say, but like even me going first, I could there's a chance I would have won, but the fact that they were main deck in Kaiju's just completely threw me off. But yeah, as I'm gonna be talking, I'll leave my hero main deck out so you can see it. Yeah, I mean the side deck and extra are you could make that yourself, pretty much, and it's all the same from my previous video, except that I gave the Quicken back to my friend, so I have Mirror Force back in the deck. But yeah, everything's still the same. This is here just their eye candy, I guess. But yeah, let's get to it. Wrote them down behind my little life point thing. But yeah, as you can see, these are my rounds. So yeah, like let's get to it. Round one was of course against ABC. Game one, I completely like blew him out. I locked him out from playing. So like he ended up scooping it to me. Game two, I absolutely bricked. Like I opened up double bowman and a bunch of spells. Right then, my draw was the third bowman, and I'll step back. Like I thought about it. I normal summoned the bowman, right? I mass changed it to make acid. The guy takes like 2 minutes to think about who he's gonna do, right? And then he decides to flip out emptiness at the end. I'm like, bruh. So then I immediately scooped. Game three, I went first. I opened up Dark Lord Rafflesia, but I opened up no traps. So like he just kaiju'd over my Dark Lord easily, and I just lost from down. Like I went from downhill from there. And then round two was against Minerva Lightsword. This dude had his deck like max rarity. It was like, well, it wasn't like my take on max rarity, but it was like his take on it. It was like the more expensive one. Like for example, like I wouldn't like get super luminas. I'd get ultras because it technically is, run rarity. One rarity above. Wait, he went for like the more expensive build, but everything was like called out. The only thing that wasn't, I guess, max was the Minerva, which was he had a super not ultra. But still, I won that 2-1. Game one, of course, like I made Darklaw Rafflesia. He couldn't do anything. He made a Kesta to tempting to get rid of the Darklaw, but I bottomless it, and then he scooped from there because he's like, yeah, you got this one. Game two, he actually went off a little bit. He did that stupid Omega lock with that trap, rise to full height. So I was destined to lose that one. Game three, I sacked him again. Just Dark Law Rafflesia first turn, and he just couldn't do anything. Actually, I don't think I summoned Rafflesia on him in game three, but I know for a fact I pulled up with Dark Law and he couldn't do anything. So that was round two. Round three, I'm back at ABC. I lost 0-2. I'm trying to remember how this matchup went by. I believe this one was, I can't remember this one for sure. Yeah, I can't remember this one, but yeah, I lost 0-2. Oh, and I remember. Yeah, he just wanted to do this guy. Just kept kaijuing my Dark Law and stuff like that. And then my next match was Blue Eyes. This next Blue Eyes matchup should be pretty good, but this guy kept opening up because he was main decking Kaijus too, like just to out the ABC thing, and he just completely he just destroyed my day. Like game one, I opened up. Where did I go first? Yeah, I went first. Dark Law Rafflesia. He kaiju my Dark Law, and just like. Yeah, game one lasted a bit because I had the Rafflesia, but then he just ended up getting over everything. I'm like, okay. Game two, sided my stuff and didn't even see the side one bit. I can't remember exactly. I made first turn Dark Law and the Abyss just in case he kaiju'd over one thing. But then he kaiju'd over, I think, the Dark Law again. I Dweller still wasn't gonna do anything. He twin twisted me on top of that, so I was mad. So I ended up losing that round. Then it was an easy matchup. Next round it was Dark Magician. I I completely just like didn't let this guy play. He I felt like he just got into the game, or but he was knowledgeable about the game, but like I felt like he just started not too long ago, so he's still learning certain decks, because he didn't even know what my deck was, which is kind of sad. Yeah, game one I went first. I actually was winning the die roll a lot this tournament, which was on my side, but ABC just kept giving me the shaft, man. But yeah, the Dark Magician matchup. Game one I locked him out. Then game two he went first. He tried locking me out with Secret Village of the Spellcasters, but then I drew. I believe, yeah, I had Summoner Monk in hand, so I normally just went off, just continued my day off, and he had nothing to stop me, so I just proceeded just to drop him. We ended up going one more game for fun, even though we were deciding to slip that I won and everything. We did one more run for fun, and he actually beat me that, but like the actual main tournament matches I won. The reason why I ended up losing the fun match was, I believe, what happened? I don't think, yeah, I didn't open up Dark Law. I was only able to throw out XYZs, which doesn't really help. Then the next match was Sire Rangers. I was actually prepared for this matchup because of the Mind Crush and like Imprisoning Mirror and stuff like that. So game one, lock him out completely. Actually no, my bad. Game one, he went first. He bricked, set one, summon, passed. I twin twisted, I believe, to make be safe. Then I did my no standard like Dark Law, stuff like that. Attacked over him. His turn, he couldn't do anything. He scooped. Game two, he went first, I believe. But yeah, he went first. He opened up. Actually pretty good. It was like stick and share and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's how it went down. Yeah, I know I lost because of stick and share. And then game three, I went first and just locked them off from playing. Like, if you saw what I had, my final board was like Dark Law, Gaga, Samurai, I believe like one more thing, and then my back row was Two Quaking, Solemn Warning, Solemn Strike, and I think was it an Emptiness? It might have been Emptiness, or it might have been the Phantom Knight trap. It was one of those. Oh, I think it was Mind Crush. Did I say Mind Crush already? Quaking, Mind Crush. Yeah, it was a Mind Crush, my bad, yeah. Yeah, it was Mind Crush. So I showed him what I had at the end. He already scooped, so yeah. Easy matchup in my opinion. Then the next was a Panda matchup. This is actually another easy matchup for me. I went first. No, did I go first? I can't remember if I went first on this one, actually. No, I did. I did not go first. He went first. He didn't open up good. I cleared his board. His turn went. He could stopped his play. He scooped. He was like, "Show me the warning." I scooped. I showed him the warning. Game two goes in. Or actually, I can't remember if that was game two. But I know for sure game one I broke his board. Game two he bricked again, but like he just couldn't do anything. Easy matchup. Then it was ABCs. This is what killed the dream, because you were able to top if you were X3, but then this ABC player just like shot me out of the sky. I know I would have actually topped if I beat this ABC player, because I was actually in the higher tables with this one. I think I was on the third table. Yeah, I was at the third table number 3, with this guy, and shot me out the sky, man. Oh, I was so mad. Like, I went first, I believe. He had like Kaiju too, so I just lost. And the Twisters, I believe. Game 2, I did not open none of my side. I think I opened up like all spells. I still threw all Dark Law stuff, but like I opened up all spells so I couldn't protect, and he just cleared my board again. And that went on from there. And then my final matchup was, I guess, my easiest, probably one of my easiest out of the day. It was Metalfoes. I won the die roll. Game 1, I locked him up from playing. All he did was stall, trying to draw Raigeki, I guess. But like that wasn't gonna help because I had the Phantom Knight wing set to protect my Dark Law. So I even told him, "Are you trying to draw your Raigeki, buddy?" And he kind of just giggled, but like I had the game. He ended up just scooping because I actually had do damage to him. And then game 2, he went first. he opened up like all his all traps, right? No, wait, am I saying this right? Oh, hold on, let me think this again. Did I win game? Did I win the die roll? I'm trying to remember. No, my bad, my bad. Yeah, game one, I didn't go first. He didn't open up good. He opened up what's that black one called? Gofu. Yeah, he opened up Gofu, did the little combo. He couldn't do anything, so he had to set Metaphors Fusion and set something else. Right. My turn. I make a Dark Claw Twin Twister him. Stuff gets banished, so he can't fuse for the rest of the duel. And then I poke him down. That's what happened. He was just trying to drive Raigeki from there. And then I ended up doing damage to him in game one. Then game two, he went first again. Didn't open up good again. He opened up I think 4 or 5 traps or something. No, it's 4. But they're all bluffs from what I remember. So then I just proceeded just to push through him once again. And then Phantom Night Wing actually came in clutch because I was trying to go for game, but he had a set stealing, which was 21 defense, which my guy samurai couldn't go over. But during I think it was damage step, yeah, damage step, you could activate this. So I did, and I beat over the stealing, and then I won the game from there. So that was 2-0. But yeah, that was my rounds, guys. I guess I could talk about my trades, whatever. I don't have them ready to show you, but I actually got all the stuff for Metaphors. Well, I got all the Metaphors monsters, I guess. I don't have the Bumbukus, I don't have the Scout or the Monolith, or the Infinity Ninja no more. Traded that away. What else? I don't have the Jougans. But yeah, like, I'm planning on making my Metaphors deck similar to the guy who won the regional in Texas. So yeah, like, if the cards I don't have, I'm just gonna kind of throw in my own little engine, see how that works out. It should work out fine because Metaphors is pretty consistent in my opinion. Unless you're running a bunch of like, or you just open up the really bad hands like the one Metaphors player I played against. I actually got all the Subterra stuff I needed. I finished. I got all the monsters. I got the 3 hidden city and then 3 of each monster. In my I didn't record my my entry packs because I was kind of lazy. But in my entry packs, I actually pulled out the 3rd hidden city I needed, which I was hyped for. Kind of, I would have rather pulled out Desires, but you know, it's still good. And then for the 2, what are they called again? It's Umistrix and I forget what the other one. Stalagmo. Yeah, I traded for the other 2, Stalagmo and Umistrix from this one. Yeah, Stalagmo and Umistrix from people I met there. I got 1 Stalagmo from one of my buddies from the locals. Got the 2 Umistrix from a guy I met there that was pretty cool. He was playing Metaphor Yangzing. What else? Then the other Stalagmo I got from was it from one of my buddies again? I can't remember. It was either the Stalagmo was either from one of my buddies or someone else there that was friends with the guy that I got the Umistrix from. Yeah, I got that. I finally got a Crystal Wing too. Let me show you guys. Finally got a Crystal Wing. I'm so happy. So I could run like the Gofu engine properly. I traded my, because I was actually planning on making Lewis at one point, but I decided not to. So like I traded him my Sage, my Ancient Stone, the Ultra, not that common reprint crap. But sadly you get a reprint, so it was worthless. Yeah, I traded my Sage, my Stone, and some other stuff I had in there. Like I forgot what else I traded him. But it all added up to the Crystal Wing, and I got it. And at the shop there was like 2 shops. There was a Top Cut, and then there was another little shop. I don't know. I think they're from Indiana or something. I'm not. Don't quote me on that. They had little dollar binders on the side, and I actually found a playset of French, Kama 2s, just into Kama 2, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So I picked them up. Surprised. At first I didn't notice because their names are exactly the same as English. It's just they're fixed in French. But yeah, I still picked them up $1 each. Picked up an Affinity Archfiend, Infinity Barrier from the dollars too, the dollar binders. I'm actually thinking of trying out something with Infinities in the future. Just need to pick up some cards. But sadly, like most of the cards, like Dark Refer and stuff, are expensive due to Dark Synchro. So I gotta see how I can do that with there. What else? What else? I got some more like side deck stuff. I think I got like more Kumongas. What else? What else did I get? Let's see my extra deck right here. Anything new? Oh, I finally got super rare Dynasters. That I was super happy about that too. So like my Peppa deck is even, I guess, higher rarity now, whatever. Been wanting super Dynasters for a while now because I have everything else like super from National Packs for the Peppa. Yeah, I got the Dynasters from one of my buddies from locals. What else? Man, I can't really remember on top of my head. I'm trying to remember. I feel there's more, but I just can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember. But like, I got a lot of stuff that I needed. A lot of trading was done. My binder's like completely like ravaged, to be honest. It's all empty, or not all empty, but you know, there's a lot of slots that are just blank. But yeah, I had fun times at regionals. I wish I topped, cause I really want to get like my invites, like, so I could actually, cause I've been playing this game for a while now. I want to actually get an invite so I could do something in the game. And also I kind of wanted to get the deck box, the sleeves, the mat, and possibly the price card so I could just sell it, cause so I could like still continue the game properly. I would have kept the sleeves though for sure, but like everything else I would have sold or traded. But yeah, I would have gotten rid of them so I could get a boost in the game. But yeah, so that's been my guess my regional report. But yeah, like. I also want to talk about since I'm doing this video anyways, I want to talk about like the future of this channel. I am going to be looking for changing my channel name from my actual name to like an actual like channel name. So like if people ask what my YouTube channel is, because some people asked already what my channel is because they see me record at locals, like opening packs, whatever, and I'll say it's also just my name or whatever, and they don't know how to spell my full name. I mean, my actual name's kind of weird as well. So I want to actually come up with a channel name. I'll discuss it with my friends, so I can see what I come up with. And also I'm gonna be bringing more deck profiles down the line. Like for example, Metalfoes. Like I actually have the Metalfoes deck right here. It's Metalfoes Peppa. Been testing this for I guess a day now. Pretty decent. Sacked my friends at school today with this. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, for sure Metalfoes. I'm gonna be making different variants for it. I'm gonna have a Metalfoes Peppa, the Ariane Metalfoes, so I guess pretty much which is a pure Metalfoes to an extent. When I get the Predictions Princess stuff, I'll make the Subterror deck, because right now by itself I made like a quick throw-in deck quick throw-in for Subterrors, quick build, and like it's so bad. It's like I still be my friends at school with it, but like so bad. Like I threw in like Gofu engine in there, Infant Fusion, stuff like that. I mean, you can make Zoken and then like have boards, but I just didn't like. It was I felt it was just bad. Like the Subterror engine can't get going on its own. Yeah. For Burning Abyss wise, I think I'm just gonna get rid of the deck. It can't compete with ABC for crap. The only way it can, I have to throw up a Vanity Fiend. That's the only way. And I like ABC. I mean, I like the Burning Abyss, but I feel like I'm just gonna get rid of it. Yeah. And then for Senju Kaiju, I'm definitely gonna keep. I think that deck actually destroys ABC to an extent. Just Kaiju or the problem itself, and they said just bounce everything else back. And then also for heroes, I'm definitely gonna make the Tree Toad variant. I already have my Bahamut Shark. I wish it was sad it's a gold rare, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely try getting the Tree Toad for you guys so I can show you the profile. And if I could get Desires, man, oh, I'll definitely show you that. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.